Chancellor Gordon Brown will live, because he's a bachelor, he won't need so much space. So the Blairs could poach a bit of his and use it to store the bikes, I guess.
OK, Gavin, we have to leave you there. Thanks for everything you've done for us this morning. Thanks a lot.
And we go a short distance away across London, just a mile and a half or so away, to Buckingham Palace. Anne Davis is outside there for us this morning to tell us about the timetable of events, Anne.
Yes, good morning, Eamonn. It's hotted up here quite literally, not only the temperature but the number of people arriving. The timetable is that Mr Major is expected here at 11:30 to officially resign. The slight oil in the ointment there is the fact that it's also the changing of the guards is due at 11:30, so it's going to be pretty hectic here. What will happen is he'll arrive and he'll go through that gate there. You can tell it's that gate because all the members of the press are already in situ. They've padlocked their ladders to the railings, much to the disappointment of the police just inside. Anyway, John Major will go through there, through the archway behind. You can see the sentries have now been set. If you watched us in the first hour of the programme, they weren't there. They're now set. He'll go into the quadrangle, where he'll be met by Sir Robert Fellows. That's the Queen's private secretary. He will escort John Major up to the Queen. She's in an audience room, probably the White Room, which is in her private apartments. John Major will go in. He will offer his official resignation. She will accept it, thank him very much, and that's about it. It's all over in roughly about 10 minutes. No coffee or anything like that. Mr Major will then leave in a normal car. He came in the official car. A phone call then goes out to Mr Blair. He will arrive. It's something that's gone on for centuries. And when he arrives, very much the same thing will happen for him. He will go upstairs. She will be asked to officially form a government. And the moment that that happens, the transfer of power is complete. Mr Blair will then come down, and this is a big changeover of power. He will leave in the official Daimler to go back to number 10 Downing Street, a triumphant drive, one suspects. Prime Minister done this over the years. I mean, I think we've got some pictures of people who have, and the crowds are likely to be out in force here. It's going to be a beautiful day. There's also a bank holiday, so I suspect that the police have got a lot on their plate. Changing of the guard going on at the same time.
It is going to be a momentous day, and as you rightly point out, thank you very much indeed for putting us in the picture with that situation. A very sunny picture it is outside Buckingham Palace. All there is to say, whatever your political persuasion, it has quite simply been a sensational general election result, with the country overwhelmingly voting for a return of a Labour government, that after 18 years, of course, in the political wilderness. Tony Blair, at 43 years of age, the youngest Prime Minister this century, he's been entrusted to lead the nation into the 21st century. For John Major and the Conservatives, well, a disastrous night, and the future, of course, of the Tory leader very much in doubt himself. That's it from us today. We'll be back, not on Monday, though.
Bank holiday on Monday. We'll be back to normal, probably, under a new Labour government on Tuesday, won't we?
Yeah, we will be. So at least there will be a bit of a time gap for everybody to fill. But that's it for today. The first day of a new political era in Britain. You have a new Labour administration, and you, the nation, have decided, really. There were a lot of memories from last night's coverage.
Yeah, truly terrible night for Michael Portillo, in his own words. Enormously disappointing, Gillian Shepherd said.
And so many, many other people. But that's it. That's the way you voted. We'll leave you with the most memorable images of what has been a truly historic night. From Fiona and myself, have yourselves a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
In a few hours from now, 18 years of Conservative rule are going to come to an end.
You say you want a revolution, well, you know, we all want to change the world. Beat up car, like an old film star, that's what you are. Na, 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 na. Your history, no good for me. Your history, na 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 na. I can move any mountain. I can move any mountain. I can move any mountain. I walk so tall, ascending. I stand so high, earth below me, revolving above the sky.